how to register a .co.uk domain. I'm getting an EMD domain, which I wrote an articles about the EMD domains and the advantages. So this is an EMD domain that Dinesh dropped to me. So garden rubbish collectors, because he emailed me that domain has a large search volume. It's pretty good EMD to go after. So to get that, I'm getting this domain on my SeekaHost.co.uk portal. You can also get it on SeekaHost app as well as SeekaHost.com. However, if it is a .co.uk domain, and if you're a registered customer of SeekaHost.co.uk, you can get your domains over here. And what I'm going to show in this video is like how you can get the domain, and then you host it using the SeekaHost app. So what I'm going to do, this is the dashboard. This is the way you will get to find a domain, even if you come from SeekaHost.co.uk homepage, first page, and you search for the domain name, and if it's available, it is gonna show the availability garden rubbish collectors.co.uk. Dinesh sent me emails showing that this domain has thousands of searches a month, and as I explained on this article on SeekaHost.co.uk blog about the EMD domains advantages, I explain, and I only not just explain, I showed you how to build an EMD domain. And this article actually shows the SEO advantages of build this domain is already with just the content on the third page of Google for man and rubbish removal, and with London as well. So this is a huge keyword for London rubbish removal companies, and utilizing the power of exact match domain based keywords is such an advantage. So this is what I'm explaining on this article. I will link up if you're seeing this video on YouTube or else on Facebook or any of the SeekaHost channels. And so let's go back. This domain is available. What I will do, I will add it to cart. Once added to cart, I'll go to continue, and then it's free. You can have it. Register name. I'm registering as SeekaHost for the domain. SeekaHost. You can put your name details and all those details. So it has its name servers, but I'll be changing when I'm hosting this. So easy option. James had done so many videos about how to easily register a domain on SeekaHost app.com or .co.uk as well as on SeekaHost.in. So it's a pretty easy procedure to get a domain name. And I'm going step by step to showcase, and then of course how to use the SeekaHost app WordPress hosting, the cloud-based hosting, to host the domain. So I will now do, because I have some credit, as you can see there is some credit, and I'll apply the credit to host this to buy this domain. So as I'm getting, I have my account and I'm getting the UK the price. So there's a VAT charge. If you are not UK based, if you want to buy the domain, you can always go and buy on SeekaHost.com, as well as an app. It picks up on depending on the country. The prices will be showing. But if you are not in the UK, I recommend you get on SeekaHost.com. If you're in India, SeekaHost.in. So that's how it should be working for you. And then I got it. All looks fine. I'm going to use my credit here. So apply the credit. So all looks good. And I text this one. And domain should be with me very soon. So the domain is getting registered right now. So when this is happening, just give a little bit of time depending on the internet connection and things you are. I am right now in Sri Lanka, so that could be the reason, depending on my internet connection. Sometimes it could be taking time in, but if you're on a 1 gig internet connection like in the UK or any other place, it will be a very fast procedure for you to get the domain. So I do not have to get it because I had the credit. So what I will be doing it, I will be going to I'll be going back on that one. So it says it's paid because the credit was applied. But of course, that would be the procedure if you didn't have the credit and if you had to proceed to PayPal and buy the domain. So my domain, I just got that one. So when I go to my domains over here, I shall be seeing the domain. These are EMDs I've been buying. So these are all the EMDs that I have been buying. And then these are all indexed as well. So these two are not yet built, and this just domain I published in I think I just dropped even Dinesh this morning when I saw that the domain is indexed. So see, this is just indexed this morning. A couple of days ago, just built it up. I put just homepage content. It's already indexed. So it'll take the same way of how we go about building EMD domains. So this domain is ready. I can go to manage domains. Now I'm going to show you how to freshly host this domain. So what I would do, I would go to SeekaHost app portal, right? And then I'll log into my SeekaHost app account. And then I come here. What I had to do straight away, I have some of my WordPress blogs, and I can click here, or else I can click here. You can see I have a hosted 51 WordPress site. These are a couple of domains just hosted yesterday, 2 days ago. That was that domain I mentioned. These were EMDs that we were really going after. You can see 51 plus sites are hosted WordPress alone here, a bunch of PBN sites, SEO sites, all those things are hosted. So then what I will do, I'll go back here, I'll copy this domain name from here, make sure you get it right. And then I come it here and I'll create a WordPress site, because what I will do, I'll create it, I will drop the details here. I like to give the name as the brand. So but the initial, of course, when he's building, he will be changing. He's the one who's going to build this site. Do not want to do these things and add anything over here, because just let it look exactly how I'm doing. And I have a bunch of packages you can see. So on this package, I'll do this only thing. Partners of good servers. These packages, my guys, Gihan or Kasun, they send them up. Gihan IT set them up. So I done this one, all looks smooth, gave the rubbish collectors, and then what I do, add the WordPress site. This procedure, depending on the time and the internet, give a little time. Do not try to worry about refreshing or anything. Now it's getting added to the server. So it's getting to added to one of the SeekaHost servers, mostly I think in the UK server. And one of the servers, it will be getting added. So once it added, it will be getting online. What I had to do once it come, I just need to come here. I had to click on name servers, use custom name servers, and I need to take this off and put the name servers that I'm going to get there, which I will show in a little bit. So normally this procedure takes pretty much the time. Give a couple of minutes, depending, as I said, your internet connectivity, all these things going to map under the server load. But once it come on live, you will be wanting to change the name servers. Even after changing name servers, you got to get something really right before you activate the SSL certificate. You want to make sure it's pretty it's under the lead DNS checking. I will be showing to you how you can actually do that one. Now it's pretty close. It's a minute gone, and sometimes it's pretty fast. 40 seconds, 30 seconds. Fastest I had was like under 30 seconds, but to a minute, 2 minutes. But now it's online. You see, it was less than a 2 minute for sure, and it came online. Once it came online, what you need to do, you click this one. You do not want to click the site logins or anything. Watch this procedure. So now you go to this name servers. You copy the name server one, Control V I'm pressing, or else make sure you copy it like that. I'm pressing Control C, and I go here and I click name servers, and I click use name server, and I delete these name servers which I don't want, and I will Control C. I put the name server one, and I take the name server two. I copy it. I go here. I drop the name server two. All looks good. Nothing else to be done. Change name servers. You press this change name servers button. Keep it for few seconds to it to pick up the name circus, and it will say changes save success. Name service will take 24 hours to propagate. Sometimes it will take, but normally it's pretty fast. So I change the name servers. Once I change the name servers, what I would do, I can click the lead driver. You can say please update the mention prime name service or domain registrar, which I did. You can check the current name service IP status right now over here. So if it change, it will show the name service I gave. If not, it will still be showing the ones which you saw on so yeah, it's still not propagated. It's still to pick up the name servers. So it's here identified, but I want to make sure all this actually, because so I will give a little bit of a time to a minute or so. I'm going to be in this video to see, because I want to try my best to show it to you, because some of you all, what they do, you go and activate the SSL certificate right now, which you do not want to do that. And also you don't want to visit the domain. If you visit it, it get cached, then you have to restart your internet, Wi-Fi. It will load to others, but it will most probably not load for yours. So before the name servers are updated and showing, you do not want to tick this one, right? So you do not want to this one. So until that happened, you do not want to do that. So let me check again. Yes, it's live. So when I see name server 1, name server 2, the Seeker panel which I gave here, the name servers here, now what I would do, so this all perfect right now, right? And these are the two I would look into, IP address being picked up, so that's fine. So what I can do, I can click the SSL certificate here, and then I will just activate it. Now it's perfectly fine to activate the SSL certificate, all perfectly fine. And then the WordPress site is there, so it should load here the site, but sometime refresh. But now you can see the site login and everything. You can just click it, site will be taken to the login page. But when you go here, account manager, you will see the username, and when you click this I, you will get the password. So this is your login URL. I'll give a few more minutes as well. I want to really show for you guys, like I'm telling you, you do not want to get this cached, the domain. So name servers updated perfectly fine. Site is live. You can see site is now, the site is live, right? When the site is live, what you can do, it's all perfect. Register domain on seekahost.co.uk, hosted using the seekahost.app, WordPress hosting packages. And then what I can do, I can click here site login, but I'll go to account manager, and then I will click this one. It should be loading right now perfectly fine. Once it load, I make sure I copy this password, as well as the password, that was username, and then I copy the password, I drop it. Guys, don't use this one. I'm going to change, initial change it anyway. So I want to show you all how easy I was back in the site, and the back of the site, right? So now I'm back in the site. I can go to the front end. It took less than, so if I went far, so guys, this is doable less than 3-4 minutes if it wasn't talking. Even still, we are the 12th minute of the video, I was showing around and going to things and doing. Now I'm going to show you the few things that you need to do when you get a domain. So these are EMD domains. To build them perfectly, I do a certain thing. Quick thing, what I would do, I'll put a very plain theme and delete all the garbage. So as an EMD domain, what I would do, I would I just like have one of my favorite themes, especially when I'm building an EMD. I put this 2016, which is an easy one, which makes it easy for me to delete. I'll show you even this domain, End of Tenancy Cleaning London, was actually built on that an index. You saw that was index. So right, I put up IT support in London. That's another EMD going after like a huge keyword in London, built on this domain. So likewise, the same thing I'm showing. I activate this one. Once I activate this domain, it's active. So what I will quickly do, I will just even delete the stuff which I don't want. I don't want the hello world article. I don't even want that. I will delete that. Clean in the trash. That's my way of doing that one. And then once that done, I'll go to pages. I'll go to pages, and there is a sample page. I will delete it. Privacy policy thing, I can keep it. I can edit it the way I want it later, because easy peasy, to saves your time having a privacy policy thing. So that's deleted. So once that deleted, I'll go to widgets even, and then let me give a second. It's coming, and so I will delete all these things. I'll clean up these things, because I want to make sure the site is all empty, and it's picking up. So I'll just delete them, all these things. This is the procedure, guys. If you are building a site, you want to get to this standard of building, especially if you're building an EMD. You spend some money to buy an EMD. You want to build a real good EMD to rank and bank one day. That's the procedure you want to go. See what I'm doing. I'm just clearing it out, all these things, archives. I'm just clearing it out. Do not want to leave it on the site. So And just want to make sure, because I'm not even going to block the site from searching accuracy. So for me, this domain getting indexed pretty fast is very important, because you're seeing today is the 3rd of June, and this domain will have content literally going up literally today alone. So the initial pump it up, get it up, all cleared. So once that done, I go to WordPress settings. That is a very important. Oops, I had to make sure I updated everything that did would have been gone away if I didn't do that. So that's updated. Once it's still updating, oh yeah, it's updating. And once it's updated, I need to go here to general, and then I will be adding www dot, make sure you are www dot on both places. You do not want to add more, and you will have to come and bug at the SeekaHost support to get, otherwise three W's and a dot to get that, like 3 W's on a Google, right? And then I will save this. When I save it, it got logged out. That's how it is. I can log back because I had my password and things logged in. So now let me take you to the front end of the site. That's a clean product. I have the website ready to just clean, just like only nothing is processed. So I have this one. What I will do, I should have got an email with the login access. I'll just literally forward it to Dinesh. I will saying he's the expert in building. So he knows to build EMDs really well. So that's gone to him. Nice and hosted. So guys, like, you pretty much saw how I went about, hosted a domain, got the domain live and online, nice and easy, less than 20 minutes. I have a WordPress site up. I could build a site less than 20 minutes and start sending ads. That's the level. If I have my AI and all those things ready made, research tools and all those things, I could get, like, see, this site is nicely hosted. Register the domain name of seekahost.co.uk. Host on SeekaHost app. Domain is up and running pretty fast. You can do all these things without talkie in less than 10 minutes, even at a 5 minutes time. 10 minutes sure shot, you will have even the site and the first page of the content up and ready. There are techniques that we do. Make sure you follow the SeekaHost YouTube channel, as well as on Instagram, as well as on YouTube, to see more about these videos and quick tips of how to get online, build a blog, EMDs. Make sure you read the article about the EMD domains and advantages, because that is going to save up you a lot of time. So leave the domains here, and then you can see this domain is active. If I go to my domain, so this will quickly replicate here as also, because SS is active, so it will pick up here and it will become green in a little bit. So that's about it, guys. Like, hope this video gave a little bit of a glimpse of how to register .co.uk domain easily and host it on SeekaHost app portal with a WordPress hosting package and get it online really fast. And then on next coming videos, or if you have any questions, drop the comments below and tell me. I'll show you how to build EMDs, how to index them pretty fast, how to get them indexed on the same day and pump the content, have it, run the ads, get the phone ringing in a pretty fast time. These are the things that you will learn at SeekaHost. Read some of the articles I have published at seekahost.co.uk blog. I've been going hard with the blogging these days with a lot of informative articles which you can read. I even posted about how we built and ranked the Lambis directory #1 on Google. So likewise, there's a lot of articles about the domains, the packages, hosting, especially EMDs like the one you just saw. And more videos are going to come. And let me know if anything specifically you want me to cover on the SeekaHost on the next video. Thanks for listening, guys.